Test, test, test. All right, we'll get started here in a couple minutes. All right. Miss Alice, right here, please. Alex, I'm gonna have you in the front again. All right. Mr. Amir, right here, sir. Mr. Jishan, right over here, sir. Thank you. All right, let's go and get started. Come on up front, Mr. Alex, up in the front. There you go, sir. Yep. All right, from here, face flags, please. Get up. 경례. Turn and face me, please. Get up. 경례. Let's warm it up just a little bit. Hands on the hips. Let's rotate the neck side to side. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Up and down. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. All right, from here, hands together now. We're going to rotate our waist. We're going to go 2 counts to the left and then 2 counts to the right. Ready? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 둘, 둘, 셋, 넷, 셋, 둘, 셋, 넷, 넷, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 둘, 셋, 넷, 여섯, 둘, 셋, 넷, 일곱, 둘, 셋, 넷, 여덟, 둘, 셋, 넷, 아홉, 둘, 셋, 넷, 열, 둘, 셋. And good. Feet together now. Hands on your knees. Rotate your knees. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Other way. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Yes, sir. Hurry up, sir. From here, bring your left leg up behind you, and then with your right hand, grab your foot. Get your balance. Slowly lean forward. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And relax. Switch feet. Right leg up, left hand grabs. And once again, slowly lean forward. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Good. Spread your feet 2 shoulders apart. Face right. Touch your head to your leg and hold that stretch. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, and hold. Hold that stretch. 넷, 다섯, and hold. Hold that stretch. Open up as wide as you can. Okay. Great to see you. Send my regards to the family. All right. Thank you again. All right. From here, turn left. Reach over with that right hand. Grab your toes. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, and hold. Hold that stretch. And up, other side, same thing. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, and hold. Hold that stretch. And up to the middle now. Touch your elbows and your forehead to the ground. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, and hold. Hold that stretch. And up, feet together, legs straight out in front. Reach forward and touch your toes, please. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, and hold. Hold that stretch. And up. Bums of the feet together now. Butterfly stretch. Bring those feet in as close to your body as possible. Push your knees all the way down. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯. And hold. Hold that stretch. And up. Good. Stand up, please. Turn around and fix your toe book. Shake out the legs just a little bit. All right. From here, 준비. Ready position. From here, let's go back to the fighting stance and gi up. All right. From here, moving forward, we're going to do something called a Chunjin step today, right? Which is a shuffle step forward. So what we're going to do is you're going to bring the back foot forward to where the front foot is, and then you're going to move the front foot forward. So you're going to shuffle. One. Once you shuffle forward, then you're going to kick with the back leg, front kick. All right, so you want to make sure when you do your shuffle step, back foot moves first, and then the front foot moves forward. So it's a quick shuffle, kick off the back leg, front kick, back fist punch. So Chunjin step, front kick, back fist punch. Ready? Hana! Back leg is kicking. Okay, good. Turn around. Ready? Shuffle kick. Good. Turn around. Same leg kicking again. Set. Good. Turn around. Don't forget to key up on your turns as well. Ready? Net. Good. Turn around. Good. There we go. Good. Turn around. Turn around. Switch feet, please. Now we're going to kick with the left leg. Same thing. Shuffle step and then front kicks. Chunjin step, front kick. Hana! Turn around. Switch your feet, sir. Turn around. Set. Turn around. Net. Same leg. One, two. Turn around. No, don't switch your feet. Switch. Set. One. Kick. Yeah. Wrong leg. Switch. Set. Or turn around. Sorry. Ready. Set. Other leg, Mr. Jishnu. Back leg. There you go. All right, turn around. So everyone should have left leg back. Mr. Alex, switch your feet, sir. Mr. Jishnu, switch your feet. All right, so white belts, you're going to change that kick to an axe kick now. So we're going to shuffle one, and then off that back leg, axe kick. Color belts, we're going to do shuffle step and then reverse side kick, please. Chunjin step, reverse side kick. Ready? Hana! Good. Turn around. Left leg kicking. Good. Excellent. Turn around. Set. Pull your toes. Make it strong. Turn around. Net. Turn around. Set. Not tornado, reverse side. Turn around. Shuffle kick. Axe kick, back leg. Turn around. Switching feet. Same thing once again. Ready? Hana! Turn around. Set. Turn around, yellow turn. Let. Yellow turn. Set. Good. Yellow turn. Set. Turn around, yellow turn. All right, white belts, you're going to change your kick to roundhouse kicks, please. Roundhouse kicks. All right, senior yellow belts, you're going to do reverse side kick one more time. Everyone else, we're going to do reverse spinning hook kick. Chunjin step and then reverse spinning hook kick. Knife hand punch. Ready? Hana! Turn around, yellow turn. Back leg, other leg. Turn around, yellow turn. Set. Good. Turn around, yellow turn. Same leg. Net. One. Same leg. No, same leg. Turn around, yellow turn. That's it. Shuffle. Kick. Back leg. This leg. Turn around, yellow turn. That's it. Shuffle. And kick. Back leg. Good. Turn around, yellow turn. Switch your feet, please. Back up. Same thing. Other leg now. Ready? Hana! Turn around, yellow turn. Turn around, yellow turn up. Set. Turn around, yellow turn. Net. Yellow turn. Set. Turn around, yellow turn. Set. All right, good. Turn around, yellow turn. All right, this time from here. Mr. Jishnu, let's do roundhouse kick again. Chunjin step and roundhouse kick, please. All right, Rogers family, let's go ahead and do Chunjin step and crescent kick now. Crescent kick. All right, Mr. Amir, you're going to do Chunjin step, side kick, regular side kick, back fist punch. Senior blue belts and up, Chunjin step, butterfly kicks. Chunjin step, butterfly kicks. Ready? Hana! Butterfly. Switch your feet. Turn around, yellow turn. Turn around, yellow turn. Set. Turn around, yellow turn. Net. Turn around, yellow turn. Set. Turn around, yellow turn. Set. Turn around, yellow turn. Switching feet, parabako. Same thing again. Hana. Yellow turn. Yellow turn. Set. Turn around, yellow turn. Net. Yellow turn. Set. Turn around, yellow turn. Set. Turn around, yellow turn. All right, from here, white belts, let's do 3 kick combinations. So let's do front kick, axe kick, roundhouse kick, 3 kicks. Front kick, axe kick, roundhouse kick. All right, senior yellow belts, let's do front kick, side kick, reverse side kick, please. 3 kicks. Front kick, side kick, reverse side kick. Knife hand punch. Senior blue belts and up, let's do tornado kick, butterfly kick, reverse spinning hook kick. Tornado kick, butterfly kick, reverse spinning hook kick, knife hand punch. 3 kicks. Everyone, ready? Hana! Get your kicks up. Turn around, you little front kick, axe kick, roundhouse kick. Good. Turn around, you little let's get it up higher, sir. Okay, ready? Set. High. 1. Good. Axe kick. 2. Good. Roundhouse kick. 3. Good job. There you go. Don't forget your key up. Turn around, you little let. Why do we kick so low? Kick higher. Turn around, you little set. Turn around, you little. Ready, set. Turn around, you little. All right, switching feet. Parabako. Same thing once again, please. Same 3 kicks. Hana! Turn around, you little. Turn around, you little. Set. You little. Net. You little. Set. You little. Set. Okay, turn around, you little. Come on, back to your Chunjin position. Sure, relax. Take a quick break, get some water. All right, Miss Alice, you're going to work on your Poomsae for a little bit, please. Mr. Isaiah, let's work with Mr. Amir. 3 steps forward, make sure he's got all 6 down, please. Okay. Once he's done with all 6, then have him work on his Poomsae, and then you work with Alice on 3 steps, 1 steps, takedowns. Okay. Right up here, Mr. Jusei. All right, white belts, we're going to do a little pre-test, kind of see where you're at with everything. So this is what you can expect to see when you get ready to test for yellow belts. All right, from here, face me. Chin up. 형님. 준비. Horse riding stance, middle punch, attack, and key up. Aya! Middle punches. So left, since our left leg moves, we want to punch with the left hand first. All right, so from that Chunjin position, when you step out, left hand punches. You're the left hand, Mr. Rogers. You guys are fine. Yeah, there you go. Nope, it's you're punching with your right hand. You're gonna punch. Yes, you're gonna punch at the same time as you step out with the left hand. There you go. Yes. Okay. From here, middle punches by my count. Key up on each punch, please. Ready? 둘, 셋, 넷, 셋, 셋, 일곱, 여덟, Up. Yay. From here, this time, double middle punch, 2 punches. Ready? Hana. Three. Set. Net. Keep it out there, Mr. Jishnu. Keep that hand out there. Other hand. Ready? The set. Set. Your group. Yay. Up. Yay. Switching hands. Pako. Same thing once again. 2 punches. Hana. Three. Set. Net. Set. Set. Your group. Yay. Up. Yay. 3 punches this time. Triple punch. Ready? Hana. Three. Set. You gotta switch your hands, Mr. Jishnu. All right, now it's this time. Net. This hand. Two. Set. Other hand now. Set. Two. Keep it here. Keep that hand out. All right. That way you know which hand's punching next. You set. Your group. You die. I hope. Yay. All right. Come on. Back to your Chunjin position. So a couple of things to keep in mind when we do the punching exercises. First thing is you want to make sure you're in a good horse riding stance. Knees bent, weight balanced, right? Feet pointed straight ahead. All right, back straight. So try not to lean forward as you're punching. Try to stay upright. Sitting down. When you punch to your center line, what we call the lifeline, which is your nose, chest, belt. So that imaginary line that you have, that's where you're going to be punching to. So in essence, if you were to punch exactly at the same time with both hands, there's going to be a point that it intersects, that joins up together. That's the position that you want to punch to. So don't just punch straight out, right? So we don't want to punch like this. We actually want to punch to the center line. So kind of angled a little bit. Make sure on middle punches, solar plexus. So when you have your uniform top on, right? Basically where that patch is, that's generally where your solar plexus is. So that's where we want to punch, your level. Right? High punch is going to be nose level, your nose level. Low punch would be belt level. Belt level. So where the belt knot is too. Okay. A lot of times we tend to do middle punch right here. Right? And what that actually is usually shoulder level or chest level. So we want it actually down solar plexus. So middle of that chest. So a little bit lower. Okay. So when you're punching, one of the things that you want to try to avoid is reaching too far. Because when you start to reach too far, now your hips start to turn. When your hips start to turn, your feet start to move. And then you start to do this little dance thing. All right. So you want to make sure lower body stays still. Just the hands are working. You're just going to punch as far as you can without reaching. Okay. That way you stay balanced in that stance. Anytime you start to reach and push a little bit more, you're going to start feeling like you're going to lose your balance. All right. So you should be able to just punch within control of your own body here. Okay. So Taekwondo. All right. Apex. All right. So those are the things. Retracting hand should always be at the belt when you pull it back. Okay. So, and then for Roger's family, rotation is key. Try to get that rotation. That's going to give you that extra snap, that added power into the technique. So try not to turn too early, like turn it and then kind of push out. You want to try to time it where your twist and the straightening of your elbow occur at the exact same time. All right. Yeah. So you're kind of waiting until the last second to punch. All right. And that'll increase the snap of your punch, right? And then the faster you bring your hand forward, the more power you're going to have with that. Okay. So, okay. All right. So those are the things you want to kind of keep in mind when you're doing your horse riding stance punches. All right, so after we do the punches, we'll go into the kicking. So from here, 준비. Step back with your right leg, fighting stance and key up. Hiya! All right, moving forward, front kicks, please. Apchagi, front kick, back fist punch. Ready? Hana! Good. Turn around. Set. Net. Turn around. Axe kick, back fist punch, please. Axe kick, back fist punch. Key up on your punch, please. Hana! Set. Net. Roundhouse kick, back fist punch, please. Roundhouse kick, back fist punch. Key up on your punch. Hana! Set. Net. Turn around. Same thing once again, please. Mr. Jishnu, roundhouse kick. Everyone else, crescent kick. Back fist punch, please. Crescent kick. Hana! Don't forget to key up, Mr. Jishnu. Okay. Turn around. Set. Net. Turn around. All right, this time from here, let's do 3 kicks. 3 kicks. Front kick, axe kick, roundhouse kick, back fist punch. Front kick, axe kick, roundhouse kick, back fist punch. Key up on your punch. Hana! Got to listen, Mr. Jishnu. 3 kicks. Turn around. Good. Turn around. Switching feet. Parabako. Ready. Set. Turn around. Net. Turn around. All right, Mr. Jishnu, same thing once again, please. Front kick, axe kick, roundhouse kick, please. Everyone else, we're going to do front kick, axe kick, crescent kick, please. Front kick, axe kick, crescent kick, back fist punch. Hana! Turn around. Turn around. Switching feet. Parabako. Ready. Set. Turn around. Net. Turn around. All right, Mr. Jishnu, one more time. Front kick, axe kick, roundhouse kick, back fist punch. Rogers family, let's do front kick, axe kick, or excuse me, front kick, roundhouse kick, crescent kick. Front kick, roundhouse kick, crescent kick, back fist punch. Hana! Turn around. Turn around. Switching feet. Parabako. Set. Turn around. Net. Okay, good. Turn around. Come on. Come back to your Chunjin position and show. Relax. Catch your breath. So with the kicks, first thing when you go back into your fighting stance, make sure that you have the majority of your weight on your back leg. So when you don't just step back and kind of sit in the middle of the stance, you want to sit toward the back of the leg. So one of the keys here is to make sure front foot, right? The front foot is always straight ahead. Don't get in the habit of turning that front foot. Should always be straight. Your feet should look like the letter L, right? So that back foot is always going to be 90 degrees to the side, okay? The other thing too is to make sure that your shoulders, don't pull your shoulders, right? So however my hips are, my shoulders should mimic it. So basically when you're in your fighting stance position, if I'm standing directly in front of you, I should mostly see your front shoulder, right? I shouldn't see both like this. It should be more sideways, okay? That way it's just kind of following your hip line, all right? That way you're not maneuvering or manipulating anything. Back stance, you want to make sure that both knees are bent, okay? It's easy for kind of getting this habit of kind of straightening out that front leg. You don't want to do that. So you want to be in a good back stance. Right, the hand that's around your chest area, right, should be basically around your solar plexus level. Okay, so kind of think about the wrist line of that forearm at about the solar plexus level, the chest level. This motion here. The front hand is a forearm block, so you want to make sure that the fingernails are turned outward. All right. And then so what that does is it kind of brings your elbow kind of out a little bit. So this is really what it should look like right here is your fighting stance this way here. Okay, so, all right. So you notice my hand's here, not this way, not sideways. Actually, I want to turn it. Okay, good. Yes, yeah, just turn that wrist a little bit more, sir. Yeah, so. There, straight. And then this front, the guard portion here in the front should be shoulder height. So the fist should be shoulder height. So we don't want the fist up here like this, because if you notice, like if your hand's up here like this, you're going to find that it's going to block your line of sight, right? Because it's too high. So here, what you can kind of see. Okay. So there should be a bend in the elbow. That front elbow should be bent between 90 degrees and at most 120 degrees. Okay. If you go further than that, right, now you expose yourself, right? The more this elbow kind of goes flat and out, you expose this lower section to getting kicked, all right? So at least here you've got elbow to kind of protect, because the last thing you want to do is take a kick in the ribs, all right? I'd rather take a kick in the arm than the ribs. So that's why we want to make sure. So you don't want it too tight, right? You want it about between a 90 and 120 degrees. So that elbow is going to be down just a little bit. All right. So that's your back stance. That's, so after you kick and you come back, you're going to be right back into the stance. All right. So now when you kick with front kick and roundhouse kick, you start the kick with the knee bend. Bend the knee and then extend the kick out. All right. Axe kick and crescent kick, straight leg. Boom. All right. So obviously with front kick and roundhouse kick, you want to make sure that once you bring the knee up, you extend, you come back. Hold that knee position wherever it is. If it's roundhouse kick, it's turned a little bit. If it's front kick, it's straight up. Kick and bring it back. When you put the kick down, same time you put the kick down, your hand will do the back fist strike at the same time. So from a timing standpoint, you don't want to kick, drop, and then do the hand after. What you want is to kick, two. Okay. So when you land in that back fist strike motion, you're going to be in a back stance. You're going to be in another back stance, kind of like your fighting stance. And then what you'll do is when you punch, you're going to shift. You're going to shift, and you're going to shift and reach and shift into that front stance. So you're going to put all your weight on that front leg. Does that make sense, gentlemen? So you do your back fist in the back stance position and then punch. You're going to just shift. Yes. Pivot. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. The other thing too is you want to reach. Okay. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to extend our movement. So a lot of times, right, I want you guys to loosen up a little bit, right? I don't want you to just stop your back fist here and then just punch to here, right? I want you to reach. So straighten out that arm, right? Your back fist movement is a full, almost like a circle movement. 1, 2, right? 1, 2. So the fist comes just above the head and then finishes at nose level in a downward motion. 1. Okay. So the target will be nose, and then you shift and you punch into a front stance, and then you'll come right back to your guard. So after you punch and key up, you'll shift back into the guard. Okay. So this is with all the kicks. All right. Just, yes. Yes. Yep. Don't overextend. Don't try to reach. Yeah. So basically, when you punch, right, you're going to punch within the stance. You don't want to go here. All right. Just punch within the stance where you feel comfortable. So, all right. Okay. All right. And then the final thing is on the kicks. So if right leg is kicking, right hand will do the back fist. If left leg is kicking, left hand does the back fist motion. Okay. Now for the shift, you can do it one of two ways. Right? From here, I prefer kind of moving that front foot over, or not over, but forward to get into my deep stance for my front stance, and then kind of shift back. All right. If you can, for some, if you just want to just shift and pivot, that's okay. What usually happens here, though, is that you'll start to reach a little bit too far. So your foot's going to kind of look like this. So when you do that back fist and you shift, right, you see all I'm doing is just moving this foot just forward, just one foot length, basically, and then it's pivoting for a punch. Not out, but forward. Yeah, yes. Yes.
When you're doing a kick that's like an axe or a crescent, does the back fist punch land? And that's what hits the ground?
Typically. Now, with crescent kick, it's a little bit different. Because the crescent kick, you're going to go through the target. So with axe kick, yes, you're still going to, it's just like your front kick. You're going to try to, here, bring it, and then place down. Instead of slamming that foot down, all right? You just have to bring the back fist quicker, that's all. So 1, there you go. Now, the question was crescent kick, right? So crescent kick, because our body's turning, right? You're going to land here, and then if you try to do a back fist at the same time, you're going to be off balance. So in that issue, what we want to see mostly is the crescent kick. You come through the target, 1, here. Then you step up, 1, 2. Does that make sense? So come across your body with the crescent, and then step, yes. All right, so once you're here, step forward, 2, 3. There you go. Okay. Back fist, yes, sir. Here. Step forward. Don't just step forward. Just step forward and then shift. So you're in a back stance here. 2. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yep. So 3 movements is basically what it is. You have a kick movement, you have a back fist movement, and then you have a punch movement. All right, gentlemen. So try not to blur them all together, right? Because a lot of times that's what ends up happening, right? You kind of throw the kick out. All right. We don't want that. We want to see distinct movements. 1, 2, 3. Key up. Come back. Okay. So after the kicking portion of it, then we go straight into Poomsae. So your forms, obviously for you gentlemen, it'll just be the Kibun Erchang and the 4-direction punch. Those will be the only 2 that you'll be tested on. Mr. Jisnu, you have to do 10 basic stance, blocking set number 1, and Kibun Erchang. So 10 basic stance, blocking set 1 is just you need to know just from a standpoint of being able to help others with it. All right, but you will not be tested on that material there. Okay. And then after the Poomsae piece is the terminology piece. So this is where I ask you questions off of your study sheet. So I'll ask you questions like white belt philosophy, which is focus. All right. I'll ask you, name 5 blocks that you know. Low block, inner block, knife hand block, high block, guarding block.
Starting block
Is a block, yeah, but it's just it. hmm yeah. So, all right. I'll ask you your 6 basic stances. All right. I'll ask you the meaning of Kiban Erchang, basic form number 1. I'll ask you how many movements in Kiban Erchang, 16.
stances. So you mean both left and right at the same?
No. 6 stances: attention, chumbi, horse riding stance, walking stance, back stance, front stance. All right. I might ask you the difference, right? I might ask you which stance is deeper, front stance or walking stance? Front stance, right? I might ask you, what's the weight distribution on a horse riding stance? 50-50, right? Back stance? 70-30, right? Yeah. So things like that. Let's see, single punch, or excuse me, double punch. What's our key up? Apex. 3 punches? Taekwondo, right? I might ask you, what is chariot? And what does chariot mean? Chumbi. All right. Shijak. Come on. Come on. Stop. How about sho? Sho. Relax. Okay. So these are the class commands that you kind of hear. So you want to start kind of thinking about that as well. All right. And then, so that's the terminology piece. And then after that, all right, you successfully do all of that, you'll be getting some bright yellow belts, and we'll start working on yellow belt material. So, all right, but that's the test. So it's going to take us probably about 15, 20 minutes to get through everything. You'll do it all together, yes. Correct, and going in a circle, yes. Kiban Irchang. That's the one that looks like the letter I.
3 steps forward, 3 steps back.
Correct, sir. Yep.
Those are walking stances, or are they
Walking stances in Kiban Irchang. Front stances in 4-direction punch.
four-direction punch, forward, keep on your child?
Walking, yes, sir.
The whole thing, boy.
Yep. So, trick question. I might ask you, what's the 2 stances in 4-direction punch? What are the 2 stances that you do in 4-direction punch? Front stance, not attention. Front stance and chumbi. Because right after that punch, you come back and then you got to start the other side. All right. I usually gets people, it's like, oh, front stance. They just think front stance. We just do front stance. But they forget that in the transition after the right hand punches, you come back and get ready to do the left side.
After you punch, how do you use your hands?
If you're right, when we start, we go with the right here. Then we pull in and come down. 2.
Then when you make it all the way around.
Yep. So you punch, key up, come back. Then I'll start with my left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So. Got it. It's just really chambering, right? It's setting it up. So if I know that my left hand is going to punch, as I step forward, I'm going to bring my right hand forward first so that I can land in my stance and punch same time. Just like we talked about with the kicking, when you land, you should be punching at the same time. Same thing in Poomsae. When you turn and you land your stance, boom, the block should occur. Does that make sense? So try not to sit in your stance and then move the block or the hand after. Don't try to punch earlier before you get the stance done. Okay. All right, so that gives you basically everything that we just did in the way of like the kicking combinations. That's the extent of the kicking combinations. All right, so 3 kicks at the most. Front kicks, axe kicks, roundhouse kicks, and crescent kicks for you, gentlemen. All right, so, but that'll be our test. So it's not nothing to really freak out about by any means. Yes, we well actually it'll just be you guys. So you guys will warm up on your own and yeah, and then we'll get started. So should take about 15, 20 minutes of our time and that'll be it. So all right. Okay. All right, let's have one line back up, please. No one showed up on Zoom today. Friday the 13th, let's scare them off. All right, from here, face flags. Shut up. Come down. Turn and face me, please. Shut up. Come down. All right, have a great weekend, everyone. We'll see you next week. Class dismissed. All right. Good job, you guys. Keep practicing. Good. Much better on those roundhouse kicks, Mr. Juice now.